Ziggy, are you crazy? I know you're not that stupid, but you need to let Fred Hill talk some more by himself. You making Fred look like a real suspect, Ziggy, and you need to stop. Let him speak. Quit guiding his conversations. Quit digging stuff out. Just let him speak. Because we want to hear some more about all these children that were at his house all the time. We want to hear some more about this. And I got questions to ask. And how is it that Fred said someone was around right before Summer come up missing? That's his words. And now, when somebody brings a picture of that person up, y'all say it's 15, he was there 15 years ago. No, Fred Hill said he was there right before Summer come up missing. I remember. Anyway, if you were talking about someone that was recently at Ben Hill, why would you bring up somebody that was there 15 years ago? We're talking about Summer Wells. We're talking about the events after she was born. Not 15 years ago. I swear to God, I'm going to bust it open. You think you're so smart. You said you thought people were just going to automatically respect you and revere you because you married Fred Hill, because you married a suspect, Ziggy, in a missing girl's case. And how old is your daughter? 11? Or is it just a farce, this so-called wedding? Why'd y'all get married in Granger County? Why didn't y'all get married in Hawkins County or Sullivan County? Why did you go to Granger? I saw it on your wedding, on your marriage license. That gives me Ronnie Lawson vibes for some reason. In Granger County? Granger must be a hub, is all I know. I'm going to have to check that place out. It didn't make people respect you. And your show will start suffering here pretty quick. Why do people from Hawkins County want to take their dirt to Granger County? That's what I'm going to find out. Ziggy, you wrong. You wrong, girl. You are... I don't even have the words. I can't even say those words here. But you wrong, Ziggy. As far as your other channel goes, why don't you put in there where it says go visit Empress Ziggy and she'll read your cards? Why don't you just go ahead and put the price in there, Ziggy, so people will know it costs $20 to have you read cards for them on your other channel. That's what you call clickbait. Go ahead and tell them and they won't click over there. Ain't that the way you're supposed to do it?
What would you have to do would you have to press the button before you start
Well, I would before I left here, I'd go ahead and have everything set.
You'd walk down there?
I just walk down there and just,
and
if I see him come up the driveway, I just stick it in my pocket or something.
Yeah.
You know.
Man. Wow.
I don't know if I hate to find her like that, but you better not ask me to do nothing else, you know.
No, I don't think, I think that people should be able to understand when it comes to missing kids. That's different. That's not snitching. That's
Here's what it is, kids is. Kids is what the world should be about, you know. That's what makes the world go round, kids.
Is that what
anybody that really knows me, I've had 10, 15 kids with me at a time on the street, and I have to run their parents down 2 weeks later to give them the kids back. Those kids do everything.
Yeah.
I've more or less been fathered a lot of kids.
And I ain't just enough to ask you, but
I wouldn't do nothing in the world to harm them in no way.
You don't seem like
give my life.
You don't seem like a scary person. to me. So they must, law enforcement, they must.
It's like when I went down there and done the statement in front of all of them, I mean, the whole deal, a bunch of them, when they took me down the line. They stood there and told all of them, they introduced me to all of them, and they told them, said, that the main drug task force man, he told me, said, since one of those precincts, I only think that one is in Texas man out here.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Wait just a minute. If Fred Hill was being wired to help find a little missing girl, not even 8 hours after she was reported missing, why in hell didn't he meet up with the Division of Hawkins County Sheriff's Department that handles missing kids cases, whoever that might be? Instead, he met up with the, quote, drug task force, unquote, of Hawkins County, Tennessee. Does that make sense to you? It doesn't make sense to me. Why the drug task force? Now we know why Summer Wells hasn't been found yet. Because I think Hawkins County has no clue. I think Hawkins County needs to be tore up from the floor up and reassembled anew, in my opinion.
He will not mislead us on anything. And that's what he told me, you know. And it wasn't, I mean.
Yeah. I can tell.
I didn't mislead them on nothing. They even asked me about the dope, everything. I mean, I ain't setting nobody out, but I told
I mean, that's why
I told them this way.
that's what I was worried. That's what I was wondering if that's what was going on with Jenny too. Like she was scared of, like she was hearing some drug stuff and was afraid of. Because she had to say.
I didn't even know they didn't do no drugs.
So you didn't know that you didn't see her
I
ever.
didn't know that Donnie was doing anything other than drinking and smoking a pot. I mean, I ain't told DVI stuff. I said, God, I didn't even know they even done anything like that, you know.
Well, but when did you see him do coke? Because he came down here asking if you wanted to do coke, but
the day before the boys got to it.
So that's the first time you had.
He took him. Well, he's come here before, late at night and stuff, but not had it where you could sit doing it or nothing. But now, the day before the boys got to it, he come here trying to get us to eat stuff with it, take stuff with it.
Okay.
See how Fred always injects? Like he did just then, he said, the day before the boys got took. Y'all remember that. Please remember that. Because we fixing to tear it wide open.
So it's like
He trying to set me up that night. I mean, he just acted weird as fuck.
Yeah.
I mean, just, you know, it didn't make it feel like he was trying to set me up on something,
But you had never really seen him use before then?
No. I had never seen you guys
But he would help?
using stuff and asked if he could hang out for 30 minutes or something or to come down with it so Candace wouldn't know or something.
Ziggy, he was trying to tell you that Don Wells used to come to his house and sit in his driveway at the end of the road for an hour, 30 minutes to get high, to smoke crack cocaine so Candace wouldn't see him because he was sneaking around. Don't you get it? Would you know about that, Ziggy? Everybody knows you're just here to make money. That's all. You're not here to find Summer Wells. You're not here to help find her or help find out what happened to her. You're here for yourself, Ziggy. And don't get mad at me when I start digging in your shit. Because you put yourself in that position just like Jody Sue Brown did. So don't get mad.
So they never tried to ask you guys for anything to see if you could get anything?
From what I see in other creators' content and comments, you didn't make a lot of friends when you married Fred. That happened at his house. 14 or 15 kids all around all the time, why didn't you ask him who they were, why they were there, what they were doing there, where the parents were, who were the parents? Why didn't you ask him all that, Ziggy? He was trying to tell you something, but you didn't listen. But you just don't know it yet, quite yet. Because people don't have the guts to speak up. But I do. Fred told you about a situation that when you interview a person, especially on a telephone, let them talk. When they go off on another subject, there's only 4 or 5 things you should ask them. And those things are real simple, Ziggy. Where, when, why, and how. Don't lead them on to a whole different subject. Let them talk. He gave you a lot of information and you just threw it in the ditch by not talking about it, Ziggy. You don't know how to interview people. You don't know. You have no clue. None. Let the man talk. And when he goes off on another subject, listen. Quit running your mouth. You're drowning the story out. So what was the point of that whole conversation? We already know that Don Wells does cocaine, Ziggy. Why you want to ask Fred about what Don does? Ask Fred about what Fred does for once. I have a little hint for both of you. Watch what you say in the future, because I'm going to tear your past statements apart. You got that, Ziggy? I might be little, but I'm mighty. This is where my proofreading skills come in handy. Number 1 rule for every true crime creator is not to get involved emotionally with anyone from the case. You'll probably hate me before this is over, Ziggy, but I don't care. I'm here for Summer Wells. You got the right one now, Ziggy. So is it hero forever, or you and the wannabe hero forever? Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. And we fixing to tear Ziggy's past statements up.